Do you want more? More time, more balance, more love, more sex, more money, more real, and less bullshit? This is the Women Wanting More podcast with Dr. Karen Osborne. Real life, real stories, plus real tips to get you more of what you want.
Get knocked down, get the fuck back up. Get the fuck back up. I've been thinking about how to come across this episode and my purpose in doing this. My purpose is really to, wake you the fuck up. I don't go this hard on all the episodes, but today I'm feeling spunky. I'm feeling like now is the fucking time. Do you know how many of you walk around with your fucking victim and pity party stories of how life did you wrong, of how that person did this to you, how the market isn't fair in the economy, and whoever the fucking president or leader of your country is? That your husband is a fucking asshole, that your kids don't listen to you, that you had a shitty childhood growing up, people fucked you over in business. It's not your fault that you're fat. It's not your fault that you have a disease, which is the result of your health choices. It's just not your fault. And life is not fair. And you've had situations in your life where you did not expect shit coming. You got knocked down. Had that in my life too. I get it. Infertility. Bam. My dad having a head injury when I was 21 years old, almost died. There was another one. My husband, to be nice, with Crohn's, having emergency surgery and could have died on the table. There's another one. Bankruptcy, another one for me. Hey, the voice. Here's the voice speaking. By the way, that chiropractic thing you thought was going to be the rest of your life? Yeah, that's not it. Holy fuck, what? Again and again and again. See, here's the thing. Everybody, and I mean everybody, has had shit happen to them in their life and will continue to have shit happen to them in their life. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. They're all different flavors. Mine's not worse than yours. Your story, you might relate to me, and I might be thinking, man, this sister's been through some shit. Like, that is heavy. Or that sucks. Or that was awful. Or that was terrible. But it is up to you what to do with that choice. It is up to you to decide where to go from there. Whether you stay down, where someone tried to put you, where society tried to fucking box you into, where you and your scarcity thinking thought you should lie and stay. Or you can decide to get the fuck back up. Get knocked down, get the fuck back up. Nobody cares. Market doesn't care. Your bank account doesn't care about your stories. Your children don't give a shit that you didn't grow up with great parents and a great childhood. They don't fucking know. When we bring up these things of, oh my God, I never had an iPad, and if I talked to my parents that way, they don't fucking know. They don't have that point of reference. When you realize, sister, that the only one who's going to save you is you, the victim shit stops. The stories become smaller and not as significant and less powerful. You fucking decide to own your life. See, since I started boxing 14 months ago, there's been a lot of amazing lessons, insights, revelations that have come from this experience as I continue to train. As I had a tournament that was supposed to be last Saturday, and I got the text around this time a week ago saying, hey, Karen, we don't have any opponents for you to fight in this tournament. Sorry. Shit. Did it suck? Yes. Was I disappointed? Yes. A lot of training? Sure. Great lessons in the process, discovered my power, discovered a much higher gear, discovered I was capable of so much more, realized that this experience of really pushing for stuff and then it not happening is an experience. And I just actually got knocked back down with that interruption from a phone call that came through as I'm recording this podcast because I recorded on my phone. So here we go, back to getting knocked down. Yeah, and here's the other thing too. Some of you will waste so much energy going, why was I knocked down? Why is this fucking happening? This sucks. Why? I gotta figure out the why. You might never fucking know. You might never fucking know. And no, everything doesn't happen for a reason. I believe that the lessons will come about from an experience always if you dig deep into it, always if you look for them, always if you see a different possibility than why did this happen? But it might not be apparent right away. It might come 2 years later. I had a discussion with my husband recently, and we were literally just like, if my husband Ed wasn't diagnosed with Crohn's, which eventually took him out of the practice, which was one of the pieces that started the shift of, geez, I really want to not be in practice anymore because doing this alone was not the plan. This is not fun for me any longer. If we didn't have the piece of infertility, which allowed me to really, number one, which is why we ended up adopting our 2 amazing boys, and hells to the yes, we were designed to parent these 2 boys because holy shit, parenting my 2 boys it's challenging. And we are up to the task of that. I do believe that not many would be. And because of that experience, I began to blog. And because of the experience of listening to the voice inside, I began to share about stuff, including about adoption. And that then catapulted in the first podcast I had called Mama 41, which then brought me to where I am here. Without the pain and the sadness and the hurt of infertility, without the trauma and the stress and the shifting our life and our direction and what really mattered to us the most of Crohn's, neither would have brought us to here. I wouldn't be speaking into this phone right now, recording this podcast, sister. Get knocked down, get the fuck back up. Because no one's going to pick you up. That's the thing, right? I have some of you message me, and it's lovely and very nice and sweet to say, hey, this is happening. What do you think? And give me feedback. And it's like, well, number one, fucking people, straight up, sister, people pay me for coaching. So if you're looking for, free advice, quote unquote, you ain't going to get it from me. It's not going to happen. I value my time. I value what I do. It's not going to give it to somebody else and you just get it for free because you Facebook message me. Nope. And for you to fucking see and to set that boundary, there's lots of lessons for you to see in that whole process. Getting knocked down, getting the fuck back up. You are the one that has to figure that out for you. Even with my clients, I do not have clients that say, what do you think I should do? Because they know, and the way that I work with them is I'm not there to fix them. Even when I was a chiropractor, I was not there to fix people. I was there to help their body experience and to connect so their body was able to heal on its own. When I work with clients, whether that's one-on-one group coaching at a live event, even inside the group coaching program I have inside Facebook called The Sisterhood, which, by the way, if you don't know about it, you can actually join for free for 7 days. It's at drkarenosborn.com/sisterhood. That the way that I really help people to see what they cannot see is to ask them powerful questions. It's not to point it out. Because what the fuck do I know about that? It's not for me to figure out. It's not for me to see. If I show somebody, if I do it for them, they will never figure shit out. If I continue to do stuff for my boys, oh, boys, let me do up your jacket. Oh, let me put away your stuff in your backpack, Tyson, for school. Let me do this, let me do that. They will never fucking learn how to do it on their own. It is the same with your life. There is no fucking hack for this shit. There's no hack for hard work. You have to do the work to figure shit out, and nobody's going to do it for you. And every single fucking time you get knocked down, instead of you saying, why is this happening and this isn't fair, I want you to shift your way of thinking. I'm going to encourage you to say, thank you, because there's something for me to see. Thank you. There's something for me to fucking see. And now it's my job to figure that shit out. It's my job to ask myself the questions, to do that work, to journal, to see what I can't see in front of me, and to be open to the possibility of something different than I think that it is right now. Get knocked down, get the fuck back up. Man, the lessons that come from that shit. Like invaluable lessons that come with that. And I'm not saying it can't hurt in the process. Yeah, it can hurt like a motherfucker. It can suck. Like suck. But the reality is you've been knocked down. So what will you choose to do? Complain about it or get the fuck back up? Take your licks. See what you need to see. Move. Take action. So here's your more tip for today's sister. I want you to take out your journal, which if you don't have your Woman Wanting More limited edition one yet, you can still get it for free. It is limited. That means so many. And then that's it. So you need to go over to drkarenosborn.com/free journal, and I'll ship that out in the next week to you. So grab what you got in the meantime for that. And I want you to open up your journal right at the top of the page. This is where I've been knocked down. And write about it. It could be a current situation. It could be a past one. And then on the next page, I want you to write this at the top. Here's what I need to do to get the fuck back up. Here's what I need to do to get the fuck back up. You will figure it out, sister. I know that you will. I know that you will. So, 2 things. Number 1, the free journal I mentioned. So at drkarenosborn.com/free journal. Grab yours today for that. And then here's the second piece. Women Wanting More Experience. I created this Facebook group about 3 months ago, and it is exploding. There's close to 800 women there. Amazing engagement. I put up a question, either a written post or a video question, every 2 or 3 days to get you really thinking, to figure this stuff out, and to be in a community of women who are like you. Because association is everything, sister. So to request to be added to the group, I want you to go to Facebook, type up Woman Wanting More Experience in the search bar, request to be added, and I add all requests within a 24-hour period of time. So there you go, sister. Knocked down? Yep, me too. Me too, me too. Also the next person. All of us have. But it's your job to get the fuck back up. I will talk to the next episode. A Life of More is one step away from me doing the fucking work every single day. I love and appreciate you, sister.
To get the show notes of each Women Wanting More episode, including the How to Get More tip, subscribe to the newsletter at drkarenosborn.com/newsletter.